Have you ever seen a ring pour that looks like a flower?
I have not.
Well, you just did one. And in this episode, we're going to show you exactly how to do it. So stick around because it's going to be a fun one. This is Masse Art Studios. I'm Lee.
I'm Jeremy.
We'll see you at the table.
Hey guys, it's Jeremy here, and I am super excited about this pour.
I'm even more excited.
I'm using kind of the same colors as a pour I did a long time ago.
How long ago was it?
A long time.
A long time.
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
Okay.
It was my absolute favorite painting.
Of all time?
Of all time. And it was that green and purple, luscious, like came out like a flower.
Oh, the one that looked like a rose.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
You're still thinking about that one, eh?
Yeah, I'll put the link in the description.
Okay.
And to the video. So the colors that I used, also, as you can see here, I have a 16 by 20 inch edge canvas from Jerry's Artorama.
Okay.
I got my 20-ounce cup.
Okay.
I got my wrecker here,
Okay.
just a dollar store comb that I broke off every other tooth to.
Okay.
And then I have like a little skewer here, which I also use. So
can I just quickly say that I am not painting in today's episode. This is going to be a episode of Jeremy painting, and we're going to keep this one as unedited as we can.
I know, absolutely. This is going to be some raw footage right here.
Some found footage. If there's going to be some like negative time or whatever you call it, if there's going to be some downtime, we might kind of speed it up a little bit.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Anyway, so the colors that I'm using today are this luscious turquoise green light.
What makes it luscious?
By Amsterdam. Because it's almost, I actually mixed it with Golden's Pearl White.
Oh.
Or it's iridescent pearl fine, actually. To give it like a little bit of I wanted it to come out like a pearl pistachio, but by Arteza.
It's got more of a baby bluey effect to it. It's still pretty.
Yeah, it's still gorgeous.
It's more of the blue tones than the green tones.
But it is pearlescent now because I mixed it with
Well done, look at you.
Pearl Fine. I'm using turquoise phthalo, which is one of my all-time favorites.
That makes it a custom colour.
Right?
You're like Sarah Taylor up in here.
I know. I'm using Cobalt Violet Hue by Golden's.
Violet, you're turning violet.
I know. I'm also using Dioxazine Purple.
One of my favourite colours.
I know, You know who else it's purple is favorite color?
Mina Villegas.
No.
Wait, I'm sure it is. But
The Duchess.
Oh, the Duchess.
Elaine
of
Burton's.
We just got a text from Elaine on the WhatsApp group for the Patreons.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I need to call her.
She's doing good.
I need to call her. And then I have Phthalo Green Blue Shade by Golden's.
Okay. So when we talked about colours, I know that
Yes.
you said that you were going to do 2 shades of one colour, 2 shades of another colour, and then a kind of contrasting colour.
Yes.
Which I see that. But your 2 shades of green and 2 shades of purple are very similar.
I know.
I like that for you. I like that story for you.
Do you like that story?
Well, not necessarily, but I'm going to say that on camera.
Well, you know what?
But you're going to use the white as
it's me. It's very me.
You're going to use the white as an isolation layer.
Absolutely.
Got
Yes.
it. Got
Yes.
it.
So why don't we go ahead and get to layering my cup?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Hold your horses, show pony. I'm going to get my little camera ready. Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to take this side shot for you.
Yes, absolutely.
And this is going to be you layering your little cup.
I'm a little torn about what to do first.
I did notice no 24 karat gold on the table.
Yeah,
Interesting.
No 24 karat gold. I'm just going to put a little bit of white in.
Now everyone remembers, and we haven't said this for the longest time, that whatever you put in your cup first comes out last.
Which will be the center of your composition.
If you're doing a ring or whatever it is.
Yes. So I'm really torn.
Do you want a dark center or a light center?
I kind of want a light-ish center. So I'm going to do a little bit of the phthalo turquoise. Just a little bit. And then I'm actually going to go in with
Love it.
the turquoise green light.
I feel like that can also be an isolation color. You know,
Yeah.
you could even put that next to your purples, which is
know.
what you're just about to do.
Yes. And then I'm going to do some dioxazine purple. A little bit more of that. And then from here, I'm actually going to go a little bit more of the pearl white.
I'll make it a nice lavendery.
Yeah. That's what I want actually, and then I'm going to go in with the phthalo green.
It's kind of like it's almost like a hunter's green. It's definitely a dark green. I like that one.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put a little bit more actually. There we go. And I know you hate it whenever
I hate it.
I know. I'm just gonna
hate it because all it does is you just get all the colours all over the pots.
I know.
And then they start to mingle.
And then I'm gonna actually go in with this one again.
Okay. Did you work out how much paint you needed for your 16 by 20 inch canvas?
Well, it's 16 by 20 divided by 28.
Keep pouring. Yeah, did you work it out?
I did not work it out.
Okay.
Golly, Batman.
But I know it comes out, from all the times that we've done this, I think it comes out to like 18 ounces or 16 ounces or something.
I will have you work it out, Show Pony, and then upon edit, you can make a little comment in it.
Yes, that sounds fantastic.
Did you forget to put 24 karat gold in, or did you intentionally just not want it?
I intentionally did not want it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Jeremy is not a messy painter. He likes to have things nice and tidy.
I do, and it's driving me crazy.
I know.
Right now, dripping paint everywhere.
I see that. Because you don't like to get it on your rubber glove, which would be the other place.
I don't.
For you to wipe off your little fingers.
And then with the last color,
which will be the outer ring.
Which will be the outer ring.
Which will get, it'll get tilted off.
Yeah, it'll get tilted off. I think I'm going to go in with some purple.
That is a very pretty cup, sir.
Thank you.
You got some really good layers there. Now, the one thing I didn't ask you before you started to layer this cup was what the intention was with it. Are you ringing? Are you straight pouring? What are you doing with it?
Now, I am going to be ringing it.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you did say it, but you didn't say it. So you're going to ring it and then wreck it, right?
It's delicious. Yes, I am going to be ringing it.
Okay.
All right, guys, so the lighting's better in here. We opened the garage door.
That's some natural
lighting. It was just
lighting.
a little dark. But anyway, so now you can see my cup.
You can.
And so I'm going to actually, I'm going to pour a little bit of white in the center.
Oh, interesting. You don't do that a lot.
I know.
I know.
Okay.
Did you just practice your ring pour with the white there?
Yes, exactly.
I saw that. That was very cute.
All right, guys.
Why are you laughing, Show Pony?
Because there was this whole dead air bit that me and Lee were talking. That it was just silly.
That is going to be edited out in this unedited version of this episode.
I don't know. What I'm editing this episode.
Okay.
Okay. So,
are you ring pouring?
I am going to ring pour
into your puddle.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. Wow, you stuck your whole finger in that one then.
Did I?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Where?
Like, right in the middle.
Sorry, I have my head completely over it.
Right.
Well, I didn't realize that, but I still think it looks great.
It looks pretty.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
I can see now that painting in my head, the one that you're talking about.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
can totally see these colours.
I do love these colors.
You're going to have to touch this one off, though.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, do you want to put your flow extender down first?
Yes, probably. You were cracking me up.
Ew, what a delicious colour you've chosen as a flow extender.
Oh, it's gonna be like totally tilted off. It's not gonna matter.
It totally is.
So
looks a little thick.
And I've been dying to get rid of that, to be honest. Oh, it's a little windy. I'm gonna make sure that.
So if this is your first time watching our channel, which I'm guessing it's probably not, there are two ways of allowing your composition to slide all over your canvas, and one of them is a base coat and one of them is a flow extender. What Jeremy's done is he poured the paint from his cup and then he's using this nasty kind of drippings that was from a previous pour
Yes.
as a way to extend the volume of paint on the canvas and to wet all this dry canvas so that whatever he's got on the top will slip and slide when he tilts it.
Yes.
He could have put this down first, all over the canvas, and then poured his ring pour on top, but that kind of would have been a waste. So a flow extender uses typically less paint because you're only going around your composition. But there are times where you'll do a base coat rather than a flow extender. Normally like flip cups is one of them and things like that, right?
Yeah.
And that kind of jazz. How is it feeling painting, Gemma? Because it's been a little while.
I'm loving it. It's been too long.
It has.
To be honest.
If anyone is wondering why we had a little absence this time around, it was just because Jeremy was in Spokane for the Lakeside Retreat, and then he came back and then he was sick, and then it was Halloween, and we were doing a lot of like non-painty projects.
Yeah.
We did a lot of like Halloween crafty projects in the studio.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you were doing your shelves for your game room.
Yeah.
So the studio was a complete mess with like wood sawdust
God,
everywhere. And so we just didn't really get the opportunity to be in the studio, right?
Yeah, totally.
But that has changed again. And you've got a collab coming up soon with the lovely Britta and Bill Robertson.
I do.
Right?
I do. Yeah. It's going to be next month, and it's going to be awesome. All right, now.
That was a loud ting.
That was.
You must still be connected to the speaker.
All right, so now I'm going to torch my canvas. And why I'm doing this, to pop all the bubbles that are coming up through the paint so that way whenever it dries, it doesn't leave a bunch of pock marks.
All the Jeremy Bublés.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Show Pony. What kind of ratio did you mix your paints?
I did 70% Floetrol and 30% of the Goldens.
Right.
Because you don't need to use as much paint whenever you're mixing it with Floetrol to get the thickness of it because it's so thick.
Super highly pigmented as well, so yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm using like Amsterdam's or something like that, I might go a 60-40.
Or even 50-50 sometimes.
Or even 50-50
Definitely with Deco Art 24 karat gold, we mix that 50-50.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, you know what time it is?
You know what time is it?
It is tilting time.
Let's tilt this bad boy out. Now,
oh my gosh,
are you
I'm
gonna,
so excited
are you going to speed this up and put music on it, or are you going to talk through it?
You know what? I think I'll
talk.
put light music down at the bottom, maybe some of the light music. But no, I'm going to actually talk through this.
I think you should.
I love
you
it.
should, because this is your whole episode.
All right, let's tilt this bad boy out.
So I might ask you questions as you do it.
Absolutely.
What are you doing?
Go for it. Well, since it was so close to the to that edge over there.
Stop. Were you not wrecking this?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yes, I am wrecking this. I loved it so much that I was like, I just like wanted to go. Yes, I am gonna wreck this. And oh God, I love it so much.
Well, then don't wreck it.
No, I need to. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to come this way and I'm gonna go, hold on, I need to turn the canvas around. See, this is what you all don't normally get to see is my brain working the way it does, which is hysterical. Okay, so I want to come this way and then this way, I think. But I'm really liking like all that. I'm really liking a lot of it. Yeah, I'm gonna come up this way with it and then over this way with it. And I don't want to pull any of that ugly gray in there, so I'm gonna start from like right here and go like this and then down this way.
Okay. Wow.
I love Lee whenever Lee is in
know.
here because I do something and he's like, oh my God, oh my God.
Well, you always do everything that we tell people not to do. Like drag the comb, we don't use straight lines, you should wreck it in a circular motion, you should always go inside and out.
No.
Right.
There are no rules in art.
What rule? There's no rule.
Just remember that.
I'm
There
sorry,
is no like limits, there are no rules.
I mean, I say, not you say, you're right.
Yes, exactly. And then I'm gonna come this way with it, like this. In fact, I might come up a little farther, like this. Yes, like that. Okay, now I can start stretching it out.
Okay.
So
now it's tilting time.
Now it's tilting time. So I'm gonna come this way with it.
No, because we opened the garage door, but there's a ton of glare on it now.
Oh,
but
no,
you know,
no, there's not.
okay.
I'm gonna get it close to this edge. And then I'm going to come back this way with it. Now, if you watch the paint, I don't know if you guys can really see it or not, but where you see the fastest moving part of the paint, that is called where the weight of your paint is at.
Is that what it's called?
That is what it's called. Some people might not know that.
Okay.
And so that is where you know, like,
what's going to move?
What's going to move, and what you can, you know, like, try to save, what, you know, that kind of thing.
So as an observer, what I'm going to say right now is that what you're trying to do is stretch out that composition without anchoring it over the side until the point you decide you're going to anchor it.
Yes.
What anchoring it will do is it will stop the colours moving anymore unless you go over it again.
Yeah, which I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to take this corner off next. So let me turn this around. And I want to come back this way with it. I'm being real methodical about this one. So,
is that what you call it?
That is what I'm going to call it, yes. Wow, that green just kind of took over, didn't it?
It's funny, isn't it?
I am going to take it off this corner over
So
here.
you're anchoring the colours on that corner.
I am.
So keep an eye now on that purple people, the purple people eater. That purple will now just stretch out as Jeremy tilts it back again. There's a lot of colours hiding underneath that green, Jeremy. As you stretch it and stuff, you'll see them.
Which I'm really excited about. Now I'm going to come over here. I think I'm going to go and take it off this corner over here now.
So Jeremy would have used a colour that he had maybe in his composition, or a nice contrasting colour with whatever it was that it was on his canvas. He might have chose to leave it at this point and leave some negative space, but because he used that
ugly grey.
And your intention was always to stretch this off anyway.
That hideous cement grey.
It is. I wonder why you put the emphasis on the C when you say cement.
Cement?
But you don't say cement, you say cement. But you're not the only. I think that's an American thing.
Is it?
Yeah, you put the wrong emphasis on.
That's because I'm speaking proper English.
You put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
At least speak English.
It's because I'm speaking proper English.
There ain't nothing proper about that one. Nope, you're still not going over it. There, no. There you go.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that purple corner.
Thank you. I'm going to stretch it right back down this way now.
How are you liking it so far?
I actually really like it a lot.
Yeah? Is it having the desired effect?
Yeah, I mean, it's not, of course, it's never going to be like that one. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I love about fluid art is that you can't make the same painting twice.
Right.
But I do love this. I think it's really, really pretty.
Is there any more tilting, or are you done?
I think I might be done.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I like everything that's going on everywhere. All right, guys, I'm going to scrape my edges here. And then I'm going to take you guys in for a close-up. All right, guys, so there you have it.
It's been a while.
Green and purples and deliciousness.
Colours I would not have picked to put together.
I know. That's why I picked the colors mainly.
Exactly. The beauty of Jeremy doing his own episode is he can do whatever he wants.
Well, I normally do whatever I want with the colors anyway.
Unless I pick them.
Yeah, unless he picks them. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so that was awesome. I think the painting's gonna dry incredibly. I love that I got to do a little episode for you guys.
I love that
too. It's so much fun doing a little Show Pony Express special for you guys.
Tell me about your painting.
Well, my painting, I think, was beautiful. I love the colors, how they mix together. I love how I laid the colors in the cup.
Right.
Because, boy, they came out of the cup was amazing. I think. Anyway.
I liked how you put them in the cup because how they came out was awesome. That was really cool.
So, yeah, I love the center of it. It has that kind of like pearly white and colors mixed in with it.
Yeah.
And the outside of it really came out beautifully.
So you like the inside and you like the outside?
I like all of it.
You like the center and the other bits too? I love it as well. I know that you had a piece in mind that you were not recreating, but you were using as your own inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do check that out because we will have the links in the actual description box, so you'll be able to see what he'd done previously.
Yes.
And that one definitely was very Rose-esque.
Oh, yeah.
It really looked like a flower, and I can see that here too.
Yeah.
It looked great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this one. I thought it was really pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I liked you having your own episode so you could do whatever you want.
Me too.
Even though I was there to chatter along the way.
I know.
So next week it'll just be another episode, and we'll both probably pour next week.
Yeah, next week's Halloween.
It is. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned for Halloween Day here at the house. Maybe we'll show you around the house as well in a little outro at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. And just maybe we might be dressed up in our Halloween costumes.
Oh, you never know. You never know. Well, I'm not painting in mine though. I'm going to paint.
Well, no.
But yes, please come back and see us again next week. We plan on having weekly episodes back in a regular schedule. Thank you for being with us. If you haven't seen us before, please like and subscribe.
Yes.
And we'll be back here very soon.
Everything. All right, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. That was perfect. Let's leave it that way.
Okay.